Martial arts are more than just fighting styles. They are intricate systems that combine physical prowess with mental discipline, creating a holistic approach to self-improvement and self-defense. They are complex systems of physical and mental discipline. Practitioners not only learn how to defend themselves but also how to cultivate inner peace, focus, and resilience. Two popular martial arts, Aikido and Karate, perfectly illustrate this diversity. Each has its own unique techniques, philosophies, and training methods that appeal to different kinds of people. Aikido, often called the way of harmony, emphasizes blending with an attacker's movements. It teaches practitioners to use the force of the opponent against them, redirecting their energy in a way that neutralizes the threat. It aims to neutralize aggression without causing serious harm. This makes Aikido not just a physical practice but also a moral one, focusing on the well-being of both the defender and the attacker. Karate, meaning empty hand, focuses on powerful strikes, blocks, and kicks for self-defense. It is a more direct and forceful martial art, emphasizing speed, strength, and precision in its techniques. Both arts demand dedication, but their approaches are distinct. Aikido requires a deep understanding of movement and energy flow, while Karate demands rigorous physical conditioning and mental fortitude. This essay will delve into the techniques and philosophies of Aikido and Karate. We will explore how each art form trains its practitioners, the underlying principles that guide their techniques, and the unique benefits they offer. It will also imagine a fight between practitioners to showcase their strengths and weaknesses. By comparing their techniques in a hypothetical scenario, we can better understand the practical applications of each martial art. Through this exploration, we can appreciate the unique beauty and effectiveness of each martial art. Whether you are drawn to the harmonious flow of Aikido or the precise strikes of Karate, both offer valuable lessons in discipline, respect, and self-improvement. Created by Morihei Ueshiba, a visionary martial artist and philosopher, Aikido emphasizes redirecting an opponent's energy rather than confronting it head-on. Imagine a skilled Aikidoka facing an attack. Instead of responding with aggression, they move in harmony with the attack, blending with the opponent's movements. Using techniques such as throws, joint locks, and pins, they skillfully redirect the attacker's momentum, effectively neutralizing the threat without causing harm. Aikido training involves practicing these techniques with a partner, fostering a sense of cooperation and mutual respect. This cooperative approach cultivates sensitivity to movement and intention, allowing practitioners to anticipate and respond to attacks with precision. It emphasizes de-escalation and control over brute strength, promoting a philosophy of peace and harmony. The goal is not to harm but to resolve conflict peacefully, embodying the principles of compassion and respect. Aikido's emphasis on non-violence makes it suitable for individuals of all ages and backgrounds, providing a path to self-improvement and self-defense. It appeals to those seeking self-defense skills without relying on striking, offering a unique approach to personal safety. However, its effectiveness in real-world scenarios is often debated. Some practitioners believe that Aikido's principles can be adapted to any situation, while others argue that its focus on harmonious resolution might not suffice against determined attackers. Despite these debates, Aikido remains a profound art that teaches valuable lessons about conflict resolution and personal growth. Karate originated in Okinawa, Japan, a small island with a rich history of martial arts. It developed as a method of self-defense when weapons were restricted by the ruling class, forcing the people to rely on their bodies as their primary means of protection. Karate focuses on developing power, speed, and precision in strikes, blocks, and kicks. Practitioners train to deliver these techniques with maximum efficiency, aiming to neutralize threats swiftly. It utilizes linear and direct movements to incapacitate an opponent quickly. These movements are designed to be straightforward and effective, minimizing wasted energy and maximizing impact. Training involves practicing basic techniques, forms, and sparring. Students spend countless hours perfecting their stances, strikes, and defensive maneuvers, building a strong foundation for more advanced techniques. Kata are pre-arranged sequences of movements that teach balance, coordination, and the practical application of techniques. Each kata tells a story, simulating combat scenarios and helping students internalize the principles of karate. Sparring allows students to test their skills in a controlled environment. It provides a safe space to apply what they've learned, improving their timing, distance, and reaction under pressure. Karate's emphasis on practical self-defense makes it a popular choice for those seeking to protect themselves. Techniques are designed to be effective in real-world situations, providing confidence and security. Its linear techniques are often seen as more intuitive for beginners. The straightforward nature of the movements makes it easier for new students to grasp the fundamentals and start building their skills. However, mastering karate requires years of dedicated training. Advanced practitioners continue to refine their techniques, pushing the limits of their physical and mental capabilities. The journey of karate is one of continuous improvement, discipline, and perseverance. From its humble beginnings in Okinawa to its global presence today, karate has evolved while staying true to its core principles. It remains a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the human spirit. Today, people of all ages and backgrounds practice karate, finding not only a means of self-defense, but also a path to personal growth and self-discovery. The way of the empty hand continues to inspire and empower individuals around the world. Imagine a hypothetical fight between a skilled Aikidoka and a karateka. In the first round, the karateka initiates the attack. He throws a straight punch towards the Aikidoka's head. The Aikidoka, instead of blocking, steps slightly to the side, redirecting the punch's energy past him. Utilizing the karateka's forward momentum, the Aikidoka executes a throw, taking him down to the ground. The Aikidoka maintains control, applying a joint lock to neutralize the threat. The first round demonstrates the Aikidoka's ability to blend with and redirect an attacker's energy. Section 5, Round 2, the karateka's calculated offense. In the second round, the karateka, now aware of the Aikidoka's redirecting techniques, adapts his strategy. He keeps a greater distance, using kicks to keep the Aikidoka at bay. The karateka waits for an opening, then unleashes a swift combination of punches and kicks, aiming for vital points. The Aikidoka, caught off guard by the change in tactics, struggles to find an opportunity to apply his techniques. The karateka's precise strikes and powerful kicks score points. This round highlights the importance of timing, distance, and the ability to adapt to different fighting styles. Section 6, Round 3, Adapting to the opponent's strengths. The final round sees both fighters adjusting their strategies based on the previous rounds. The Aikidoka, understanding the karateka's long-range attacks, looks for opportunities to close the distance. He uses foot sweeps and throws to disrupt the karateka's balance, creating openings for joint locks and throws. The karateka, in turn, uses his agility and speed to avoid the Aikidoka's attempts to grapple. He continues to strike from a distance, aiming for quick and decisive blows. The final round becomes a display of adaptability and strategy, showcasing the strengths and weaknesses of both martial arts. Section 7, Harmony versus Power, the philosophical divide. Beyond techniques, Aikido and Karate differ significantly in their philosophies. Aikido, with its roots in Shintoism, emphasizes harmony and non-violence. It seeks to resolve conflict peacefully, redirecting aggression rather than meeting it head-on. This philosophy is reflected in its circular movements and emphasis on blending with an attacker's energy. Karate, while also emphasizing discipline and respect, focuses on self-defense through powerful strikes. It teaches practitioners to meet force with force, incapacitating an opponent quickly. This difference in philosophy is evident in karate's linear movements and emphasis on developing power and speed. Section 8. Effectiveness in combat-controlled sparring versus real-world encounters. The effectiveness of any martial art in a real-world scenario is a complex issue. Factors like the attacker's skill level, the environment, and the defender's mental state all play a role. In controlled sparring, both Aikido and Karate practitioners can demonstrate their skills effectively. However, real-world encounters are unpredictable and chaotic. Aikido's emphasis on redirecting aggression might not always be practical. Similarly, Karate's reliance on striking might not be the most effective approach in all situations. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of two martial arts. Aikido and Karate, despite their differences, are both valuable martial arts. Aikido teaches practitioners to blend with aggression, redirecting energy to neutralize threats. Karate focuses on developing powerful and precise strikes for self-defense. Ultimately, the choice between these arts depends on individual goals and preferences. Some might be drawn to Aikido's philosophy of harmony, while others might prefer Karate's focus on practical self-defense. Regardless of the choice, Both arts offer a path to physical and mental discipline, fostering self-confidence and respect.